Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our SevTech Ages Let's Play adventure. I just took a little nap in my TP, and I have been busy since the last time that we recorded an episode. So first off, you'll notice that I have a stone bridge. That's right. I have been very busy. I made a bunch of stone and I built a bridge. It doesn't seem like much, but my gosh, it's so much easier to get over here. And speaking of getting over here, take a look inside. I've done a lot. So I cleared out a much bigger space. I created a few additional kilns to make cooking up stone for the bridge a lot quicker. I also made some more chests because it turns out after acquiring that wood out there, they're not that hard to build. You can build them up pretty quick. And I've done a little bit of sorting. So I've got stone items in here. These are wood items actually. I've got stone items up here, along with dirt, which is kind of like stone, but softer. And then we've got a couple of empty chests. This one up here has my tools in it, so I've been keeping tools stored away in there for future installments. I've got just random assortments of things over here in a sort of semi-organized fashion. And then, of course, we've got leather, which is important because today we're finally going to make ourselves a bedroll, which I looked into. It turns out it's not as complicated as I was worried it would be. So we got our thatch here. Turns out all we got to do is go get ourselves some wet thatch, which is just fresh thatching, which is just rush tips, blooming rush tips, rush stems, etc., etc. And wouldn't you know it, we've already got a few of those. Not enough, mind you, for what we have to do. Fresh thatching, though, is going to give us a wet thatch. And then, of course, we use the wet thatch, I believe, in the kiln to get regular thatch. So I'll go ahead and toss that in there. And while that's cooking up, we're going to go find some more of this thatching. I think it's what this stuff is down here. I think that this is thatching. I know we went and picked some up by accident in the past, and I threw it on the ground because I was like, I'm sure I can find some of this later. And I was right. So there's some rush stems, some rush tips. I'm assuming this is also some form of rush. Perfect. We're just going to collect a lot of it. Can we replant it? I don't know if we can replant it. Those are the tips anyway, so maybe replant the stems? Possibly? Let's try. You can't replant the stems. So once we run out over here, I guess we'll just have to go progressively further and further away from the house to find more. Which sounds like it might be a pain, but... Oh my gosh! Whoa! There's more of them now than there were before. Normally they attack in groups of threes, and now there are twos, I should say. Now there's groups of threes, and this is strange. It's strange that they're fighting each other too. I always thought that these things swarmed their victims, based on the documentaries I've seen, but apparently not. I wonder if we can combine the tips and the stems. Oh, we can. Handy. It is so nice to have a big, wide open, free inventory. I've gotten pretty accustomed to running around with just an inventory full of nonsense. It's nice to finally have that behind us. Also, axe cuts this down a lot quicker. Who would have guessed? Me. I guessed, and I turned out to be correct. Because sometimes when you guess, you end up being right. I don't know if we have to go down by the sea to find this stuff. That's just where I've seen it. Ugh, what is this, though? This looks a little bit different. Should we even investigate that? Hemp. Hello. Now, the bridge looks a little bare-boned right now, but once we get a chisel and I can create some nicer stone, I plan on creating a super fly, awesome bridge of coolness. Yeah, I'm hip with the lingo. I know what the kids are talking about. Start heating the rest of this up. Now, with the thatching here, the plain old thatching here, the next stage is, of course, to put it on a chopping block. Is that really what we want to do? Apparently so. That's going to give us 2 thin thatch pieces. Or 1. I thought that it said it would do 2, though, right? Well, we want to get to this, the thin bit. So it... What? So, look, I'm not crazy, right? Like, it says 2 right there on the manual chopping block. Okay, then. Oh, I feel like I should also mention something else that I realized, which probably should have realized this beforehand, but you can repair your tools using cobblestone, if you have cobblestone tools. Pretty handy. Wish I'd known that when I was out dying in the whatchamacallit lands. Alrighty, so there's our thin thatching, and then I think on top of that we want to put some of our leather. If I'm remembering this correctly in my head, this should do it. And it did it. How about that? Bed boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Sweet. We are clearing through these objectives. I'm not sure what to approach next. Maybe shake, rattle, and roll, so that we can start getting some ancient animals. Buffalo. Whoa! Whoa! I figured it out, everyone! Craft a rattle, consult the book. To buffalo provide valuable resource for hunters. Use a totem ceremony to spawn them. Hey! Maybe I should just try reading these things, and then I won't have to ask you folks to tell me how to do basic stuff. I'll put the mat down right there. Oh, you can only sleep at night. Oh, I guess we have to keep it with us in our inventory. That's fine. That's not a big hassle. Oh, we did get some rush seeds as well. So we can grow our own rush. Plant on grass or dirt. Okay, it doesn't say that it has to be tilled. So I suppose we can just put it down on any old piece of grass. Probably right here. Yep, how about that? So I did at Totem, so that should make finding all of the various instruments we have to make a little bit easier. So there's the drum. That's a torch. I don't think we have to build that. Wind chime, flute. What specifically did I need to make again? Let's check. Rattle, flute, and drum. Okay, so that shouldn't be too difficult. The rattle is going to be right there, and it's some jingles. Okay, and a stick. Jingles. Oh, sugarcane. Haven't found any of that yet. We're going to have to go on a search for sugarcane, I guess. The drum, we can build one of those right now. It's just going to be some planks and some leather. And then the flute, more sugarcane. Let's just go ahead and find the sugarcane then, and then we'll worry about the rest of this stuff later, once we've figured out where sugarcane is. Where's my raft? I feel like searching along the river is going to be the best idea. Maybe I should make a new raft. There we go. Finally got ourselves a raft. And I guess we can go ahead and test our sleeping bag. I'm going to leave some of these things behind, though. I don't want to take this with me, and I don't want to take the string with me. So we'll put all that away, and let's give this a try. Oh, how about that? So now we can just sleep anywhere we want to go. Which isn't useful if we travel very far, because, of course, that means that mining fatigue, weak... Why are these things? Is it because we just woke up, maybe? Maybe it's because we just woke up. I'm not sure. We're going to bring this with us, though. So we can have our map, in case we get lost and we need to find our way back home. And I think we're ready to go on a grand adventure now. We haven't spent a whole lot of time going this way, so let's see what lies toward the rising sun. Hot diggity! Look what I found. Lickety-splickety. Those didn't make any sense. Alright, let's hop out of here, and then see if we can get away from this thing. Aha! Oh, there's like a lot of them. Once again, just want to throw out there, piranhas cannot fly. I don't know why this is a part of this mod pack, but I've seen some documentaries. They didn't mention flying piranhas. Just need to get a little bit of this. And this is sugarcane, right? The game's not trolling us here, because that happens sometimes. I want to find a bit more. We can plant it once we get home and grow more, but if I just could find a little bit more as well, we could go ahead and do our recipe. Plus, it doesn't hurt to do a bit of exploration. We found the ocean, everyone. Hey, and I found some more sugarcane upriver here. I think we're being pursued yet again by piranhas. So, should we deal with that problem, I guess? Oh, good. They're all going to hang out on my boat now. Whoa, no, they're not. They changed their minds. I'm not sure how useful rushes are. I don't know if they're used in other recipes, besides the way we've already used them. So we might go ahead and take some of this home with us, because there's so much of it right here. Alright, I think it's time that we head home. This was a short journey, but a productive one. A very successful one. And we're home. Might need to build a dock at some point. I've got a lot of plans for things I want to build, but it's not practical to build a lot of these things until we've advanced a little bit further, and constructing certain materials is a bit quicker as well. So we've got the sugarcane. Ooh, you know what? We should probably go plant some of this so we can have it growing while we're working. I guess planting it over here will work just fine. Let's go ahead and say we plant 4 of them, and then we'll hold on to the rest of it for crafting purposes right now. Actually, let's go ahead and do 5. And I guess we no longer need to carry around our book with us, because I don't think we'll get lost in our own house. Seems a bit unlikely. Alright, so we're going to look up at Totem, and that's going to give us all of the different things we have to construct. So first off, grass. Oh. Fern. Grass. Fern. I got some bone shears. We're going to try to bone the grass and see what happens. Hey! That worked! I knew it all along. I was just leading y'all on, making you think I didn't know that you could do that very basic, probably vanilla activity that I totally knew you could do this whole time, guys. Ugh. Alright, so just hit that with our rhythm stick. Got ourselves a flute. Nice. Next up is the rattle, which is going to be some jingles, which is bones, which I know I've got a lot of right up here. And when I say a lot of, yeah, 15. I was kind of hoping there would be at least 3, but 15 is also good. Is this right? I just looked at the recipe. It is. Good. I'm not sure where the sugar cane comes into that. But okay. And then I guess we just add a stick with that. Now, where are my sticks at? Do I put them in here with the wood? I've got one singular stick left. It's the last stick. Without it, none of this would be possible. This stick's been holding on to this moment for its entire life, waiting for the moment when it's going to save the universe. But also, I could make more if I have to. Where are the drums? I don't have to. Leather and plankage. So create like the basic shape for your drum, and you just stretch the leather across the top there. Hit it with your rhythm stick. I keep calling the crafting stone a stick for some reason. I don't know why. If you're looking for answers, I don't have them. There's no reasoning behind any of this. Let's take a nap. I don't want to keep crafting at night. You never know when something creepy, spooky, scary might spawn and come try to eat our faces. So, that's pretty handy. I like the sleeping mat. And look at that. We did get our new totem book. Totempedia. What's next up on the agenda? Looks like next up, ancient animals, buffalo, and then what is this? Spooky boss battle? Summon the boss Baycock via the totem ceremony and defeat him to acquire his powerful bow and unlock ranged combat early. Sounds like the sort of thing I'd be great at, because I'm good at video games. So, according to this book, we've got totem basics. Buffaloes. Let's do that one. The mighty buffalo, an animal which is known across the land for all of the resources it can grant. They are incredibly sturdy and have a very large amount of health. Hunting has left them nearly extinct, but they can still be created with the buffalo ceremony. Add to bookmark. So I have to find a cow and turn that into a buffalo by performing something with wind chimes and a drum. Avoid using red rags. What does that mean? Chimes is pretty straightforward. I guess I can go ahead and make that after I make some more sticks. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be sticks across the top, string to either side of the flint, bone in the middle, and then sugarcane to either side of that. There we go. Grab my lead, and I guess now we're going to go find a cow or two. Preferably two, so I can make a babby and have it around here with us. Have we seen cows around here? I don't know if we have. Hey! You're not too far away. Let's take you back with us. I see that you have a brother or a sister or a wife or something over there. We're going to come back for them too. Don't worry. We should probably make a different pit for this one, though. I don't want them all mixed up there with the sheep. What? Come on, let's go. All right, so we got the sheep pit right there. I think we'll go ahead and put the cows over here behind the sheep pit. All right. Welcome to your new home. It's a lovely pit in the ground. I'm sure you're going to love it in here. I'm going to actually tidy yours up a bit, unlike the sheep's. Cool. I'll bring you some friends soon. I'll tidy y'all's up eventually as well. I promise. All right. 3 cows. That's probably enough. I've also been collecting some wheat as I've gone along, so... Hey, how about 4 cows? Soon enough. One of them's gonna get turned into a buffalo. Somehow. Still not entirely sure on how that works. Back off. Creating a totem pole is a very simple thing to do. First, you must create a totem whittling knife. Probably that. Found it. Easy enough. I wonder if I need a bark stripper. Probably not. One thing at a time here. So let's see. Flaked flint and a stick. It's going to give us our totem knife. Alright. Alright, so... some wood. There I did it. I made a totem base. I can also create... what? A bat, a blaze, a buffalo, a cow, enderman, horse, ocelot, pig, rabbit, spider, squid, wolf, totem base. I've made a totem base, everyone. Okay, so the drums was easy enough. What about wind chimes? Ah, excellent. I don't know if this thing needs to be closer to that, though. Maybe I have to... Great. Alright, we got a drum, we got some wind chimes, and we've got ourselves a new totem base, because I accidentally broke the last one. Alright, so we've got a cow. I figured out how to select the ceremony. We right-click by shift right-clicking here, here, and then we start playing some instruments. And we've got to try to beat the clock to the end there with our instruments here. And then sometimes it gets sick of hearing certain instruments, so you have to change to different ones. But also, like, we're pretty much there, I think. Boom, it's activated. Oh my gosh, it worked! We have a buffalo! Oh, we did it! Oh my gosh, okay. I can't believe that worked. That took me forever to figure out. I was here for several in-game days. Oh, we got a buffalo, everyone! Oh, hot diggity. So enthusiastic about this. Okay. Now I guess we kill it. Sorry about this, Buffalo. Very sorry about this. This had to happen. Don't moo at me, Buffalo. I'm just here to get your teeth or something like that. It did not drop anything. Dadgummit. I wonder if we can breed the buffalo, though. Okay. So I've dug the trench out a little bit bigger. And now we're going to take at least 2 of these guys down here. Come with me. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. You just kind of get back over there in that corner. And then take you as well. Come here. You're almost dead anyway, so it makes more sense to turn you into a buffalo. Because I'm going to have to kill you anyway. Where's the dirt? We need to trap them inside of this place. Make sure there's no way for them to get out. Boom. Now I got 2 buffalo. Let's see if we can breed them together and make a 3rd buffalo. Personally, I don't see any reason to keep cows if we can just breed buffalo. That works a lot better for me long term anyway. Oh, hi there, you. You're just coming at me like you're gonna get me. Ah, joke's on you, son. Morning is cruel, isn't it? Okay, you two. Oh, they look like they're excited to see some wheat. Let's give this a try. I'm really hopeful about this. I really hope that this works. I fed it to them. Nothing happened. Okay, then in that case, I'll just kill both of you. I figured they'd fight back if they're so much tougher. Why aren't they fighting back? Yeah, doesn't matter. We've apparently received some sort of... Oh, the ancient animal! Oh, that's right, I forgot! We were doing all of this as part of an actual goal! Buffalo provide valuable resources, and now we've got not 1 but 2 buffalo tooths! Which we needed... For something? What was it the flame-grilled goodness? Did we need all of this for a hopper? Please tell me that wasn't the case. I think it was. We gotta get red cedar planks. No! We were gonna make a grindstone or something, like a millstone! Maybe. I can't remember. It's been so long since I started. I think we're done for right now, though, my friends. We've made some pretty good success. I'm gonna continue to breed the cows, and hopefully we'll have plenty of buffalo next time. So thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!